All right, guys, here we are, another episode of the East Van Podcast. Today on the podcast, we're going to be interviewing two of the guys behind Optimum Wound Comics, Sean Fidler and Jay Thibault. Optimum Wound is a local, independent, noirish, black and white, violent, graphic novel-ish kind of thing. And we're going to go over to RX Comics and we're going to check them out, so follow me. All right, guys, here we are with Jay Thibault and Sean Fidler, senior editor and co-writer and the co-founder of Optimum Wound Comics, a local publishing house of noirish, black and white, violent, very graphic, awesome comics here in East Van. How you doing, Jay?
I'm good, John. You're
pretty good. How you doing, Sean?
Shitty.
All right. Is that because it's so damn early?
It's like not even 3 o'clock, man. You got me out here in like this bright. What is this thing anyway? It's like right in my eyes. It's like I don't like the lighting for this shoot at all.
It's a giant ball of fire. Get used to it. When you get really big and everything, you'll be in that shit all the time. Okay, so tell us a little bit about Optimum Wound Comics, Jay.
Well, a bunch of us put our heads together back in 2005 and decided to start doing genre crime and horror comics the way we wanted to see them done. Make stuff that we wanted to read. Started putting them up as webcomics in late 2005 and then kept that going for a couple years. And then on the road to being self-publishers, we accidentally became publishers and put out Daniel Jege's Rex, which was an old Croatian book that had seen print in French and Croatian and Italian, never in English. So we took care of that, and then finally this summer we put out our anthology of all our comics.
Was there a lack of the kind of comics that you do in this scene right now? Is that what made you start up the style of the comics that you do?
Yeah, for this decade for sure. Like since the early 2000s, it's kind of disappeared. The Crow doesn't come out anymore. Preacher stopped publication in the late 90s, ran its course. Verotic disappeared off the face of the earth, so yeah, we needed to fill a gap. I think that gap needed filling.
Cool.
More importantly, though, I think there was a lack of our comics in the market, and that was a gap that definitely needed filling.
And how did you guys, both of you, come together? Like, how did you guys meet, and how did you become the writer for some of the Optimum Wound comics?
Well, Jason approached me at a party maybe 5 years ago, actually, at Chris Williams, our cover model on this one's house. And Chris used to work at Cup of Joe across the street there, actually, and they were doing some work together on a project, and he wanted to put my face in the book because I'm so damn pretty. And as we got further into the project, I started having microphones shoved closer and closer to my face.
I conceived the side character called Jimmy What's-His-Fuck for this comic I was working on. He was just meant to be like a one-note joke, and Sean ran with it, went to Thailand. All of a sudden, I'm starting to get emails from Thailand from Jimmy What's-His-Fuck. So he sort of became his own thing, and it became sort of a dark comedy because there wasn't enough humor in our works. It was a little too serious, actually. So, Jimmy What's-His-Fuck still has all the bullets and violence, but it's funnier, it's more enlightening. It's a totally different side of what we do.
A lot of the characters in your books are friends of yours as these violent ghetto gangster kind of characters. How did you come about casting your friends?
I used to stalk Chris Williams. He used to work at Cup of Joe across the street, and stalked him for about 5 months and finally got the courage to go up and approach him. We started shooting around East Van, so it really is an East Van production. I guess my comic is an excuse for not making a black and white crime film. It's like everything I could think of thrown into it that you couldn't get away with making a movie because there'd be too many people to answer to, so we do whatever we want. It's like what Warren Ellis says, now that no one's looking, we might as well write whatever we want because we can get away with it.
That's great. How do you feel about it, Sean Fidler?
I think it's a great opportunity. There's a lot of things you can do in comics right now that you can't really do in any other medium. And I think it's sort of our duty to the medium to do our best at making the most of that opportunity.
To push the boundaries, so to speak.
That's right.
Excellent. All right. Great talking to both you guys. The name is Optimum Wound Comics. Volume 1 has just come out. Where can you pick this up, guys?
Right now, you can grab it on Amazon. You can grab it at RX Comics right behind us here, East Van. We have a e-store, and you can get a great deal on both our books.
You can find us at OptimumWound.com. We've got all sorts of articles and blogs up there too, mostly about art techniques and also interviews with artists.
Excellent, excellent. There you have it, guys. Optimum Wound Comics. Sean Fidler, Jay Thibault. Thanks a lot, guys. All right, guys, there you have it. That was the interview with Jay Thibault and Sean Fidler, two of the guys behind Optimum Wound Comics here in East Van, a great little independent publisher of noir-esque black and white kind of stuff. Really good stuff. If you get the chance to check it out, you can find it at OptimumWound.com online. They also do webcomics, so go and check it. From the Hood of Alice here in East Van, it's Jonny Vancouver saying East Van.